Hi all. In life, sometimes it happens that not always a loved one reciprocates us. But what's even worse is when he starts playing with our feelings. This is the story of a guy named Tom, whose heart was broken by his lover, leaving him on her own wedding day. But after a few years she had to really regret this guy named Tom. He was 20 years old when he met Andre, an 18-year-old girl. She was very pretty, and immediately attracted the attention of young men. Soon he found out that she had a young man and did not destroy the couple, although he had strong feelings for the girl, but they continued to communicate sometimes as friends. A few years later, the house found out that Andre broke up with her boyfriend and thought that this was a great chance for him to talk about his feelings. The girl answered him in kind, and it was the happiest time of his life. The guy took care of his beloved in every possible way, gave gifts and fulfilled all requests. It seemed in this couple, everything is fine, their love only grows every day. Relations developed so rapidly that after a few months the house made Andre a marriage proposal, to which he heard the cherished words. I agree that the preparations for the gala day were in full swing, and the date of the wedding had already been set. And when that very cherished day came, many guests gathered. Parents, friends, close relatives. Tom put on his formal suits and went to the guests' hall, waiting for the arrival of his bride. A few minutes later he drove up. Wedding limousines, everyone began to applaud, but Andrea was not in it. Then the drivers got out of the car and handed the groom an envelope. Opening it, he read it. "Forgive me. I just now realized that I still love my ex-boyfriend. We are together again." These lines broke Tom's heart. He couldn't believe that the girl he loved so much had treated him so cruelly. The invited guests dispersed in bewilderment, and the guy wandered home alone to say that the house was depressed. To say nothing, close friends stopped recognizing him. The guy didn't walk by himself, and it seemed that he no longer sees the meaning in life for a long time. Questions swirled in his head: why Andre did this, why she couldn't say everything in the eyes, and so meanly ran away on the day of the wedding that everyone tried to find answers, but there were none from the day. Failed weddings. 3 years have passed, the mental wounds of the guy did not heal. But he has learned to deal with his depression. One evening the doorbell rang at his house. Opening the door, Tom saw Andrea on the threshold. The girl looked tearful, immediately began to ask for forgiveness in front of the guy and says that her act was wrong. They started a serious conversation. It must be admitted that he still had some feelings for her. Andrea said she had made the worst mistake of her life and begged to come back. Moreover, she even proposed to her lover. Once again, apply to the registry office, and that agreed. When the appointed date came again, the guests gathered again. True, the celebration was on a smaller scale. This time for a ceremony. Andrea has arrived. The first one was looking forward to meeting his fiancée. When a car drove up, everyone breathed a sigh of relief, but the driver got out of the car and handed the girls over. Envelope. Andre smiled. She thinks that Tom has prepared some kind of surprise for her. But when she opened it, she read it. "I suffered for 3 years and did not understand why she treated me so cruelly. Then you really thought that you could just go back and fix everything normal. I'm sorry, I don't trust anyone anymore, and even more so I can't trust the one who already betrayed me once." After reading these lines, tears came to Andre's eyes. This story proves that everything in the world comes back like a boomerang and gives us all a very important life lesson. And if you agree with this, then put like and don't forget to subscribe.